Okay, so I wanted to do a short video to explain a few things about 3D printing that I've just figured out. One of these things is this. Sometimes when you're trying to 3D print very high polygon meshes, this is what happens. The printer gets confused on what it should be printing, and then it starts doing all this crazy stuff, and it starts creating lines that are going this way instead of doing nice cross hatches going straight, like vertically and horizontally. It does this weird stuff here. And so what it did on this print is it started over here nicely, but then as it started getting over here, it had no idea what it was doing. And look at that, it's terrible. I tried it again another time, and again, as you can see, this, no matter how you print it, even though if sometimes you get slightly better results, it still has this kind of issues. So what I did was I eventually made this. I made it from scratch, and I made it with very nice clean lines and very low poly, and it turned out great. It worked so well that I was able to make a second one, and they're roughly the same size and everything, which is quite nice, because usually with other printers that I was working with before, if you try to make the same print twice, it never kind of looked the same. So that's nice. Another thing that I did was I started printing the other parts of the puzzle, and so now, as you can see, you can build other bits and pieces and put them in there, like this and like this. There's going to be more. I'm going to glue these on, so then you can see the final result later on. But for now, it's good enough to understand that this is what this is about. It's when you don't have a very large 3D printer, you can make things out of smaller pieces, and then you can still create like the outer shell of a car, for instance, by making smaller pieces and gluing them together and then getting the finished product. Also, when 3D printing, it's not just about low poly and high poly. If you want faster times for printing, you do this, which is you create more holes, so you're using up less plastic, and that saves you a whole lot of time. So there's a lot of things that you end up learning while messing around with 3D printing, and these are some. Hope you enjoy.